Hey!
Happy New Year.
Thank you. I'm great. Such a good break. I felt like I disconnected, which I never do. I don't know how it happened. I think it was the first time in like a decade where I really didn't think about work. It was great. So I feel very good. I think it was changed. I had no tip. I had no tip. All I know is it happened.
Olivia's like, you put in 12 hours.
Cut it out. I feel you.
Yeah. All right.
All right, here we go.
Here we go. And thank you for the concert.
Oh, yeah,
It was great. And it was so cool to work on that stuff.
I know. You're going to love this. You.
All right.
I just have a feeling.
Okay.
I think he's really so, that's why he's so fun. On my bucket list, they're just so massive. But I love them, but I'm just like, yeah, same thing. Hi, how goes it? All right, good evening. It's 6 p.m. Let's stand up and warm up. Everybody up, 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 up. Good to see you. Stretch. This way. This way. Roll your shoulders forward. Roll them back. Roll them forward again. Roll them back. Repeat after me. Woo! Nice. B flat major, please. Ve, oh, ve, oh, ve, oh, ve, oh, ve. And. Just making sound, move your body. Maybe you haven't sang in a while. boards coming together. Two more. One more. Good. D major, please. All right, get a little nail, a little hammer, and I want you to go ming, 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 ming. Ah. Ugly. Ah. One more. Woo! Good. D major again, please. Now the opposite. Legato. Make the consonants quick. Yeah, get to the vowel. One more. Bravo. D major again, please. Fast. Bounce it. Breathe together. One more. Nice. B flat major. I love to sing. 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 Good. Give me an E flat, please. Everyone hum this note. Go. Yeah, find it. Agree on it. Bravo. Sing that on oo. Bravo. Sing that on E, please. Sing that on A. Nice. Good for you. Ah. Can you try ah again, but can it have more at in it? Ready? Good. O. And oo, please. Bravo. Take a seat, please. It is so amazing to be with you as we kick off the semester. You sound fantastic. It's like we didn't stop. I see several, handful, a moose-boosh of new faces. So we'll talk about this at the end. Woo, yeah, sure, yeah, we'll clap now. We'll put you through very mild embarrassment later. It's literally just waving your hand. But it's so good to have you. My name is Max Nolan. I'm the music director, and it's just fantastic that you're with us. As we head on this journey together, our spring program is entitled Toward the Unknown Region and features 3 major works. This is a surprise for everyone in the room. There will also be one small extra work we add, which I'll talk about later. But the 3 main focuses will be the 3 pieces that are in your packet. The first one, which we'll work on tonight, is Brahms's Schicksalslied, which we'll talk about in a little bit.
That one is sort of square and rectangle and probably the largest one. I'll talk about that score in a little bit. Then there should be a blue one, and that is Olayelo's The Lake Isle. And then the third one is the name of our program, Vaughan Williams is Toward the Unknown Region. I am so excited for this program, mostly because it is all based around poetry. And I know poetry is very divisive. I know many of you probably have like very bad grade school memories of being told how to think about poetry. But these pieces are settings of amazing poems by amazing composers, setting amazing poets. And I am thrilled that we get to do it together. Real quick, we're going to jump in. That's kind of how I roll if you're new here. There's not a lot of like getting used to things. We just start making music, and it's kind of exciting and a little chaotic. Before we get going tonight, one of our rules we have here is we read aggressively. And what reading aggressively means is we make lots of mistakes, okay? We read with tremendous, reckless abandon. And slowly we start to learn pitches that way. I have a schedule for us, and it's going to slightly adjust each week, or I would give it to you, but to get us through all of these measures over the course of our time together, I think it's going to be great. So without further ado, everyone take out the Brahms Schicksal Sleet. Mine is purple. Yours is not. But this piece is, how many of you have sang the Brahms Requiem before? Anyone? Yeah. We did it. A bunch of you did it with me, and probably before that. But this is considered by many to be sort of like a mini Brahms Requiem. It is like kind of a student piece of that sort, and it deals with many of sort of the same themes. Schicksal Sleet itself basically means in German, Song of Fate, and it very much is that. And one thing we're going to do with each piece tonight is you have a really beautiful English sort of translation. It's not word for word. It is pretty good, though. It gives you a good sense that you have there. We are going to sing this in German tonight. We won't get a lot of text. But I want to read the poem. I think it's important we know what we're singing about. And because as we learn this piece, we're going to learn it in sections. And so as we learn stuff in sections, it can be hard to see the whole. So I want us to keep coming back and thinking about what this poem is. So this is a translation by Hölderlin, who's a famous German romantic poet. I love Brahms. We'll talk a lot about Brahms. He's one of my favorite historical figures, one of my favorite composers. He has a place in my heart. I think we are kindred in some ways. But he heard this poem. He was off vacationing somewhere, doing a trip. He heard this poem, and he was so inspired by this poem, he ran home to compose this piece. And in a flurry did this. So here's the poem. This is Song of Fate. You wander above in the light, blessed spirits, on soft ground. Radiant divine breezes touch you gently like the fingers of an artist on sacred strings. Fateless, like a sleeping infant, the heavenly beings breathe. Chaste, preserved in modest buds, their spirits bloom eternally, and the blessed eyes gaze in silent, eternal clarity. And then it takes a hard turn. So he talks about how great the gods have it, the spirits, how great they have it. And then he goes, yet for us, no place is given to rest. The suffering humans fade and fall blindly from one moment to another, like water thrown from cliff to cliff, plunging for years into the unknown days. That's the poem. And if you go home and you listen to this piece, which I encourage you to do before the next rehearsal, go listen to this piece in full. It's about 15 minutes long, 17 minutes long. You'll hear the falling off the cliff. It's very exciting. All right. Now, one quick thing, and then I'll stop talking and we should sing. You all have what is called a choral part, right? So you don't have any piano accompaniment. This is written for giant orchestra. This is so you're not carrying a big extra book. Also, for those of you who might be newish to choral music reading or get confused by all the staves, this is going to be much easier for you. It looks much less overwhelming this way. All right. Oh, and one more thing. I'm going to be using letters a lot to say where I am because I have a full score. So we're going to start at letter B. Everyone see B? B is in boy. All right. We're going to sing on D, D, D. I want everyone to be an alto. Can we all sight read the alto part all together, Carrie? Here we go. Everyone's on D, D, D. 1, 2, 3, 4. No breath. Stop there. Good. So read that again for me. Read that one more time for me. 3, 4. No breath. Good. Now you're going to read it a third time, and this time I want you to turn your soul on. Can you love that jump? Everyone, on DDD, out, everyone. 3 and 4. Go. Crescendo. Bravo. Now everyone on their own part, starting with the altos. So altos, you're alone now. You get to sing one of the best entrances ever. This is a real alto concert. This is a secret thing I've discovered. All right, here we go. Everyone's on their own part when we all come in together. Here we go. Alto start though. 3, 4. D. Two, 3. Three, 4. Going on. 3, 4, and next entrance. Ready, and. 2, 3. Off. 3 and 4 and 1. Off. Tenor. And 4 and. 3 and 1. And. Do your best. Find this chord. Alto. Tenor. And that's where we'll stop tonight. Very good. That's the best music. All right, beginning. We're going to begin at measure 34. This is where everyone comes in after B. 34. We're still on DDD, except I don't want to hear everybody. I want to hear sopranos and basses. Sopranos and basses. Yeah, their first entrance. Sopranos and basses. 3, 4. Bass. Barabi, can I hear tenor and alto? Same place, altos and tenor. 3 and 4. Altos, isn't that the best ever? Altos alone was. Everyone look at the alto. It's so good. Right where we altos alone. And altos, can you, for those eighth notes, can you okay, a little strong weak action, All right, right there, altos. 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3. Don't be boring. 3 and. And what are we saying? We wander in light. All right, everyone, beginning of the piece, letter B, altos, everyone else comes in, we'll go on. Letter B. Here we go, altos. Warm as you can sing. We're still on DDD. 3 and 4. 2. Good. So altos, I wonder, and this goes for everybody, but altos, you have one of the best entrances in choral music history. Can it burn a little bit? So I'm not talking about a crescendo like D. It can't be obnoxious, but it's right on it, altos. 3 and 4. Like you're playing a cello. Go somewhere. All the way to the end of the phrase. Everyone else. Next entrance, and 1 and 2 and 3 and D. 2, 3. Off, 3, keep going, and 1. Tenor. Soprano. 3 and 4. Good. Everyone back to letter C. Let's keep learning. Can I hear bass and soprano? Bass and soprano, please. D. 3 and 4. D. Off. 3 and 4 and 1. 2, 3, 4. Good. Sing that one again. On Glenson. 3 and 4. 3, 4. Oh, no, get low out. It goes from D. Good. Yeah, get low enough. Letter C, tenor, and another thing about Brown Cross, you can hum along and still work on your part while I'm working with the other parts. All right, so then you can be perfect. All right, letter C. Here we go. D, altos and tenors. Letter C. 3 and 4. 2. Off. 3 and 4 and 1. 2. Tenor. 4. Oh, I love it. Everyone, letter C. What are we singing here? We're talking about the breezes. 3 and 4. Crescendo. But what does Brahms tell you to do? Can you follow Brahms' instructions? Even as we're learning the notes, can we crescendo and then get off that crescendo right away? Letter C again. Thank you. Can this be shiny? 3 and 4. Shiny. Crescendo. 2, 3. Here comes another one. 1. Go. 2. Tenor. Stretch. 3. Going on. 1. One. Ah, yes. All right, good. Let's learn this. All right. Then we'll hit our goal. Now, fun thing about singing a piece in German, for those of you who have never done it, is that you see some words that are kind of English looking. So you see the word finger, right? You're literally talking about the fingers. This is the part where he's talking about you play with mortals' hearts like an instrument, right? This divine harp. And if you'll hear it in the orchestra, there's this beautiful violin obligato. It's amazing. All right, same process. Can I hear bass and soprano, please, at letter D as in dog on D. Soprano bass again. Thank you. Letter D. 3 and 4 and 1. Good. I want to stop us. Great. Good. Oh, the sopranos. I know you want it. It's gonna be. You're gonna get it. All right. The sopranos are like. You sing Brahms for like 2 minutes. Brahms is so good at writing for the human voice. You know, he was a choir guy, and so Brahms. One of the way Brahms made a living was working with choirs. And that's why I think he has such an output of choral music. But he knew how to write for the voice. And if you just let yourself sing this stuff, it just comes alive. But look at basses. You just sang those, 6 B flats in a row beautifully. But I want more. So look at what you do. And again, this is how genius Brahms is. In the bass part, right, they're sustaining this little pedal. And the sopranos just keep dipping in notes against that B flat. And all the other parts do that just sort of make the harmony be different on every single little beat. So basses, you need to stay strong even on that one boring note. Those 2 parts again, letter D, and then we'll go on. 3 and 4 and D. Stay strong. Soprano. Bass. D. Nice job, basses. And that's your rock stars. Altos and tenors at letter D. Altos and tenors at letter D. 3 and 4 and 1. And alto. And tenor. Tenor. Yeah, okay, everybody now. Letter D. Luxuriate in this. 3 and 4 and 1. Go. Crescendo. Open. So this is something Brahms does so well, is he has these cadences that seem to go on for 1,000 years, right? And so if you're a soprano or a bass there, if you have a whole note, actually we all at some point have a long note, you can't just start checking the time. You can't see what the weather's going to be tomorrow. You can't make your grocery list. You are totally engaged in that whole note. All right, everybody, letter D one more time, then we're going to go back to the beginning. Everyone sing the first chord for me and hold it. Ready? And. Good. Sing it on D for me once, forte. Ready? And. Now, it's so good. Now, can you sing that piano, but with that vibrancy? Ready? Go one more time. Not volume, vibrancy. You should feel it coming out your forehead. 3. Marvelous. Going on this time. 3 and 4 and 1. Come on, soprano. Go. Stay in it. Intense. Okay, beginning. All right, Terry's gonna play accompaniment now. This Terry is. Oh, by the way, I didn't do this. Everyone applaud for Terry Says. Woo! He's been valuable for a while now, but this concert's making him very valuable. These pieces require so much. All right, 29. He's gonna play some accompaniment for us. Here we go. Everyone's on DDD, still no German. The German will mess us up. Let's learn the notes for us first. Okay, here we go. DDD. Oh, sorry. You start at letter B, but they sing on DDD. All right, here we go. With a little accompaniment, if you could. 3 and go. Go. Everybody. Wow. Big shift here. Off. 3, 4, more. 2, tenor. All right, one more time, then we'll move on. I want to do a lock it in. Letter B again. This time, I know you've just learned this, and if you're new here, again, I do this all the time, you're like, my God, this man must have no ears. I have not sang one right note. But you have sang many right notes. And here's the thing, you may have sang some wrong ones too, but I want to focus on the positives. So, as you're learning this, can we learn the vocal? The reason I'm telling you neutral vowel for so long is, one, I want us to spend time getting the German right. So I don't want to just toss us in the pool and rush the German. I want it to be right. And I want us to have the pitches totally in us. And we'll start layering in the German as we go along. But as you're just singing this like a vocalese, like you're singing harmony with people, can you already sing in style? So what is the style of this? The style of this is a style of choral music. I find Brahms to be unique because I think it's very much singery music, right? You have to sing with a soloistic quality. It has to have that while still having an ear to the moments where we need to find those moments. So as we're reading through this opening section again, which you have read and learned beautifully tonight, and we'll of course review in the weeks to come. This isn't the last time you'll see this. I want you to start thinking, can I create a vocalism for my own voice, my own specific instrument that makes this sound? Letter B, please, letter B. Altos, that was beautiful. Warmer, 3. Everyone burn right here. Shiny, like you just saw something. Go. Crescendo. Go away. Crescendo. Tenors forte. Sopranos go. And. There's the music. Forte. Now choral music. Tenor. Mwah! I love it. All right. Take out the lake aisle, please. The lake aisle. Hola, yellow. We'll end with Vaughan Williams. That might not be a wise decision, but we'll see. All right. So we don't have to spend a lot of time. Ola Yelo is a modern composer writing today, Norwegian guy, very cool. Many of you who sing in church choirs, he wrote a very famous setting of Ubi Caritas. It's what people know him best for, but he is one of the most prolific writers of choral music today. And this piece, I find it to be very underperformed. It's for strings, guitar, and some piano, and it's just beautiful. It's setting of a William Butler Yeats poem. William Butler Yeats, famous Irish poet, many a famous verse. You should get your collected works. It's one of my favorite things. And this is a setting of the Lake Isle of Innisfree, and I just love this poem. I will arise and go now and go to Innisfree, and a small cabin build there of clay and wattles made. 9 bean rows will I have there, a hive for the honeybee, and live alone in the bee-loud glade. And I shall have some peace there, for peace comes dropping slow, dropping from the vales of the morning to where the cricket sings. There midnight's all a glimmer, and noon a purple glow, and evening full of the linnet's wings. I will arise and go now, for always night and day I hear lake water lapping with low sounds by the shore. While I stand on the roadway or on the pavement's gray, I hear it in the deep heart's core. It's a great poem. And this setting, I think, gets it darn right. We end with echoes. We end with those echoes, right? I was just at my parents' who live in the middle of nowhere, North Carolina, and I really mean that. And it's beautiful. They're in the mountains, and you feel the deep earth's core there. It's the best. All right, we can read this one on text. Let's just start right at the beginning. Not a lot of meter changes, just read half notes and whole notes. Basses, you have a very exciting part for the first 3 measures, okay? You can practice this every morning when you get out of bed. Just go, it'll be fine. All right, here we go. Here's your low A. Let's just do our best to just give it a reach, shall we? 1, 2, basses, go. 2, 3, 4, humming. 2, 3, still humming. altos. Now. Yeah, so look, and then sopranos and tenors, you have a very fast page turn there. All right, so actually, guess what? Sopranos and tenors, my best tip for you is don't look at the first page, okay? All right, when you hear the altos, go, oh, darn, I better get going. Also, sopranos, I actually think it might be helpful, sopranos, if you come in with the altos, because that's going to help you lead you right to your first note. Does that make sense? So come with the altos there. Tenors, you just kind of got to sing an F sharp out of nowhere. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's do that again. Basses, here we go. Basses with their low A. 1, 2, basses, go. Basses, that's beautiful. Now here we go. Here comes the altos. 1, everyone else. Stop. Good. So what happens at the bottom of 3? We get a little 2-4 measure, right? And we just go, and then we come in. Everyone see what happens there? All right, let's try that. Let's try it again. It's 7. This is so exciting. All right, here we go. And give the tenors an F sharp so they can hold on to it. Tenors, that's the only time I'm giving it to you. All right, tenors, that's your F sharp. All right, you could just keep humming it. All right, basses. 1, 2, basses, go. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. That's the Earth's core. 1, 2. Here we go. Turn the page. That's it. And go. Yes, good. Okay. Can I hear basses and tenors starting at measure 11? Basses and tenors at 11. Shh, measure 11. Basses and tenors. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 3, 4. Bass. Right. Good. So you go above the tenors. I know that's disorienting basses, okay? Let's do that again. 11, 3, and 4. Bravo. Can we add altos and sopranos to that? Measure 11, and we'll do the transition. Here we go. 3 and 4. Go. Good. Beginning. Basses start with their hum. 3 and 4. There's a guitar going. That's a bad guitar impression. Here we go. 3 and everyone. Rise. Go. Going on. 3, 4, 1. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and. Good. That's where we're going to stop. Good. That's what we'll start tonight. All right, good. Fabulous. Can we go back to page 5? Page 5, measure 19. And can I hear everybody but no text? DDD. Basses, look, let's take this apart slightly more. Can I hear basses alone, please? Basses alone, just because you do a lot of jumping. Basses alone, measure 19. Basses, you sound beautiful tonight. Measure 19 basses. 3 and 4. 2, 3, 4, 1. Tricky interval here. 3 and Nice low. Go ahead and stop there. That'll be fine. Can we add tenors to that? Tenors. Look at the moment where you just follow your part, but basses are going to go above you and measure 21, so don't have a panic attack. All right, here we go. 19, 19. 1 and 2 and 3 and go. Burn it. Bass. Good, and you'll stop right. Good, stop on that downbeat. Good. Basses and tenors. Can we just sing 20 to 21? 20 to 21 bass. This is page 5. Measures 20 to 21. And sopranos, altos, I know you're going to be perfect. All right, here we go. 20 to 21. 3 and go. Cool. Nice job. Lovely. Can I get sopranos and altos at 19, please? And on DDD, friends, DDD, can you sing forte sopranos and altos? Forget about being musical for a second. Here we go. 3 and D. Altos. And. And. Very good. Everybody now. Oh, I love that. Let's do it with everybody. Measure 19 DDD, and I want you to sing forte. No text, DDD, and I want you to sing it like it's tight harmony. 3 and go. Forte. Go here. Feel it. This is the island. Let's read on for fun. Oh, I love it. All right. Beginning. Yes. Measure 7. Everyone on text. Basses, you're the bee. Don't you love that line? The bee loud glade. A glade that's so loud with bees, you hear that sound. That basses, that's what you are. You're a bunch of bees. All right, here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and go. Here we go. Everyone else? And. Everyone. Yes, soprano? Good. I want Terry to play accompaniment again because we are independent singers in here. We can sing. We can do it. All right, here we go. Again, measure 7. If you sang a wrong note, sing a different one. All right, 1 and 2 and 3 and basses. Basses. 3, 4, 1, 2. Every 1, 1, 2, 1. Here we go, everybody. And 1. And Yes! All right, since we're there and you're such rock stars, can we go to measure 31? Tenors. Can you speak this fun part once? No singing, just speak it in rhythm. Go ho to in us, tenors, go. Tenors, you're not having as much fun as I was. Go ho to in us, ready, go. Go ho. Anyone know what a waddle is? Anyone know, really? It's like a lattice. It's those lattice fences. Anyway, I had to look it up on Google. All right, here we go. Let's start at, now tenors, can you sing it? Tenors, sing it at 31. Tenors, sing it, 31. Tenors at 31. On text, doing 3 and 4. Go to win us. Good. Everybody now at measure 31. Whatever you got, everyone at measure 31. Come on, people. Here we go. 31. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. One, two, three. Put that away. Take out Toward the Unknown Region. We'll review all that next week, of course. Toward the Unknown Region. Yes. Yes. So you wrote spheres too. Yes. Sunrise Mass, a bunch of other stuff. All right, this piece I love. I have only heard it performed once, and I was in the performance. This is just not, so Rafe Vaughan Williams, and that's how you say it if you want to sound fancy at a party or something. Oh, Rafe Vaughan Williams? It is Rafe. Anyway, but Rafe Vaughan Williams, of course, one of the greatest English composers of all time, probably. And England's always had a chip on his shoulder because not having the famous composers the Germans have. And he wrote a ton of music. He was big into church music and choral music. This is young in his career. And it's an interesting piece because he sets, not a British poet, of which he set many, but he sets a Walt Whitman poem. He also sets Walt Whitman in probably his most famous choral work. Some of you have probably sang the Dona Nobis Pacem of Vaughan Williams as well. And they're kind of kindred spirits. And I think this is just an outstanding setting of an amazing poem. It is actually in the second edition of Leaves of Grass of Walt Whitman. It is not done a lot anymore, and I think that's a tremendous, unbelievable shame. It is a piece that really sets the text exactly in the mood. I think Terry and I were talking before rehearsal. It just sort of rolls downhill, this piece. It starts quite tremulous, and by the end, it is like the most rapturous piece of music ever. But here's the poem by Walt Whitman from Whispers of Heavenly Death. Ooh. Poem is Darest Thou Now, O Soul. Darest thou now, O soul, walk out with me toward the unknown region, where neither ground is for the feet, nor any path to follow. No map there, no guide, nor voice sounding, nor touch of human hand, nor face with blooming flesh, nor lips, nor eyes are in that land. I know it not, O soul, nor dost thou. All is a blank before us. All waits undreamed of in that region, that inaccessible land. Till when the ties loosen, all but the ties eternal, time and space, nor darkness, gravitation, sense, nor any bounds bounding us, then we burst forth. We float in time and space, O soul, prepared for them. Equal equipped at last, O joy, O fruit of all, them to fulfill, O soul. really obsessed. Well, women. I mean, I've actually been rereading a lot of this, and he was an alien. He was not a good 19th century poet. He was a modern person who just got dropped in the middle of the world. An incredible, incredible poem. All right, let's work a chunk of this, shall we? Everyone, Terry, can you give us a little intro? Is that possible? All right, okay. All right, the tip jar will go out. All right, here we go. All right, 3, 4. There's a pause. 3. Just a little sight reading. 1, 2, every 1. And 1, 2. And 1. Off. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Bass. No touch of you. No touch of you. Okay, let's stop there. Good. Good job. Actually, that was pretty good reading. All right. Let's start out your first entrance. But I wanted him to play so because you see it's just all like the path before you is very bleak, right? There is no grounding, right? You hear these horns in the distance, and then you come out of nowhere. All right, let's just read this a bit. And it's neither. Let's do neither. Where neither ground, just when we get there. All right, here we go. Let's sing it on text just the beginning, but a little slower. 1 and 2 and first entrance and. Harmony. Good, stop there. Good. Very good triplet sopranos. All right, let's do that again. Oh, yes. Oh, okay. All right. Can we start at, and one more thing. Do it, and the unknown, right? The before vowel is always the. One more time. I know, 4 measures a week, we got this. All right, here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And. 1, 2. And. Good. Before, let's take that apart. Can I hear bass and soprano, please? Letter A. 3 on DDD. No text right now. Ready, and. And. 1, 2. Two, 3. Alto and tenor. Letter A. DDD. 3 and 4. And. Wow, guys, good job. Two, three. Everybody on DDD, letter A, DDD. 3 and 4. One, two. Two, three. Bravo. Beginning again. Can everyone say, "Darest thou now"? And. Oh, yes. Can it? And I want it to have aspiration in it. Darest thou now? I want to hear air. I want to hear fear. You've just been dropped into the middle of something, right? And you can think of this in a movie way. You also think of this in a life way, right? You get dropped in the middle of a region, a task, a community, a place where you have no idea how to do the job or to live your life, right? You just get dropped. And you don't know where the path is. You don't even know how to walk in this land. That's the attitude here. All right, text, letter A. Darest 3 and 4. A little freer. One, two. Decrescendo. Yes, next entrance. No map there. Unison, no map there. Misterioso. That means to sing mysteriously. All right, here we go. No map there. And 1. No. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you're not scared enough. If you've ever actually been lost in the woods, it is the scariest thing in the entire world, right? You're hiking and you're on a path and you're on your way back and you're like, I just passed this. I just passed that. And then you do it again, right? If you've ever actually been lost, it's the scariest thing. All right, no map there. Here we go. And 1. No. 1, 2, 4, 1. Good, and I love this. So I think when we get to this moment, you remember you've become delirious, right? From all this anxiety, and you remember the touch of a human hand. You remember humanity, and you remember it because we go into harmony. So can we let's do that again. And when we get to your voice sounding, can you be more amazed at how good you sound? Measure 25. No, and 1. No. Anxiety, fear. But there's a memory. Good. Now, let's learn this section. Can everyone be a bass real quick? I want everyone to be a bass, starting at letter C. Everyone sing the bass part. And 1. No. Yes, but come on. No touch of human hand. Can it just already, as we're learning it, can we feel where it goes? Everyone's a bass again. It's so fun. 3 and 4 and 1. No. Yes. Now, good. Oh, I know. Now, everyone's an alto now. Can everyone be an alto starting at 1 after C? Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3. No. Good. Again. These are kind of there's three ideas going on in this little section, and I'm going to give you all three of them. 1 and 2 and alto. Bravo. Now, can everyone be a soprano? 1 and 2 and 3. Yes, so you have three very different attitudes. Can we try singing these? Oh, and then the tenors just sing really the bass part, but you just sing it at a different pitch level. So can we all start at letter C, even slower than that, and let's take it off text. D, D, D. 3 and 4, and everyone know part. D. Alto. Good, so sopranos, two things. So sopranos, the way you're going to find your notes, seconds are going to steal it from the basses. If you want to sing with the basses, you can. No one will ever know. It'll be your little secret. All right? So seconds can sing with the basses and catch that D. And then soprano ones just sort of catch the F sharp from the sopranos, from the altos. You see that? So mark that now. All right? All right, here we go. One more time. Basses, beautiful singing. 3 and 4 and D. D. Tenor. D, D, D. D, D. Good. Let's take it apart a little more. Can we all speak our part? Starting at letter C. Everyone speak their part on text. No pitches, nor touch of basses and a 1. No. Tenor. Bass. Alto. Tenor. Bass. Alto. Tenor. And good. Nor I. Good. Everyone, look. Can everyone go? This is sort of fun. So sopranos, alto, sopranos and basses. Can you go? Nor lips, ready, go. Yeah. So put the S right on the eighth note. 1 and 2. Good. But can it be more metric? Nor lips, ready, 1 and. Good. And then altos, your lips are long. Oh, that sounds weird. Your lips. You hold the quarter note. You go, nor lips, ready, and go. It's going to be a good semester. All right, here we go. All right, this is such a tricky section, and I think we'll start with this next week, but I want to just see if we can lay some tracks down on this opening, and then we'll take a little time for announcements, and I think we'll review some Brahms to end our night. But let's keep hammering this. I know it's a lot. All right, let's hear sopranos alone, starting at 2 after C. Both soprano parts. Everyone else studying furiously. 1 and 2 and 3. Three, 4, 1 and 2 and. 2, 3. 2, 3. Keep on singing. 1. Gotta get off of it. 1, 2, 3. 3. Good. So everyone go to D real quick. I'm gonna dig the Poco Schmortz. So there's gonna be a lot of slowdown. So big retardando, big slowdown at letter D. Soprano, study that while I work with the other parts, please. Altos, your turn. 2 after C. 2 after C. Yep. 1 and 2 and 3. One. Off and 1 and 2, 3. Go. Yeah. So go. So look, you alto twos. Just look where you jump down there. Okay. Can we start at? Let's just do it again. 2 after C. Everyone else is studying. 1 and 2 and alto. 1. Off and 1 and 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. Off 3. Good. That's tricky, altos. Good job. Tenors, please. Pick up the 34. Nor touch of you. It's such a good tenor line. And a 1. Nor touch of 2, 3. Not off and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Off 1. Off 1, 2, 3. Off 3. And then tenors look at me. Oh. Yeah, so tenors. That's gonna be we're gonna set a date together. We're gonna meet together at that moment, okay? In that line. It won't be that dramatic, but it will be very exciting. All right. Last but not least, basses. Everyone else is humming along, working their part, figuring it out, so we can start to work this together. This is actually, believe it or not, one of the hardest sections of the piece. But it happens right away, which is convenient. All right, here we go. Letter C. Basses, please. Just basses. Thank you, Terry. 3 and 4 and 1. No touch of 1. Off. Bass. Off and 1, 2, 3. Off and 1 and 2. Off 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. In that. Everybody doing your best. Doing your best. Starting at letter C. Again, we're going to attack this first next week. 3 and 4 and 1. Alto. Bass. 2. Everyone can do this. Good. Everyone, stop. Everyone sing nor eyes. Here are the pitches for nor eyes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Off. 3. 10. 1, 2. Off. 2, 3, 4, 1. Go. Before we leave it, look, let's sing 49 to 50. 49 to 50, here's your A flat. Now, here's the thing. Before we do 49 to 50, first off, you're doing great. This is the hardest thing. And really, the first rehearsal for me is figuring out what's hard for you and what's tricky. This is tricky, right? So this will be a huge part of our rehearsal kicking off to really get all this chromaticism down. But look what he's doing. This is so magnificent. The beginning of this is all about uncertainty, right? And how many times have we changed key in the 12 measures? 16 times, right? There's no certainty, right? And that's sort of the beauty of it. That's what it takes. All right, let's all sing this 49 to 50. I think we can do this. And 1. Beautiful. It's so good. Let's do that again. It's so beautiful. Suddenly we're in A flat major-ish. And 1. And then we go off in another key. All right, put that away. That will be our meat and potatoes next week. All right, I want to invite Sharon up. As Sharon's making her way up to do some announcements for us, I just want to say, if this is your first rehearsal with us and you're going, my God, I cannot wait to leave. That's too much. May I encourage you to stay with me, to stay with it. Here's the thing. This is an amazing choir for so many reasons, not because of the great sound you make, which is better than ever, but because of the vast amount of knowledge of different kinds, but especially musically. So we carry each other across the finish line in this. That includes you carrying me across the finish line. That we are all learning in this space together, and that we're always trying to be better. I'm always trying to be better. You're always trying to be better. And that if you've never sang a big major work like these pieces, it is hard to see the end game, right? It's hard to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Those of you who have sang these big works before know that when you get here, the first rehearsal is always like, my God, how are we going to do that, right? And then you build and you build and you build, and then suddenly you're looking backwards, right, at the concert going, why was that so hard, right? And the thing is, I'm a big believer in pushing yourself musically because I think that you become a better musician. You all have proven that over my time here. And so I just want to I'm going to tell you to push yourself. There's 1,000 recordings of the Chicksaw Sleep out there. There's one amazingly beautiful recording of the Lake Isle. And there's actually a bunch of recordings of Toward the Unknown Region as well, but they're all very, very different. It'll be in this week's email, which Sharon will talk about for our new members. I have one I really love, and so you can listen to whatever you want. I really don't care. I don't control your life, but I love this one. It's sort of what's in my head. So that's what I got. Sharon, take it away.
Well, Happy New Year.
Woo!
You all sounded amazing today. You sounded amazing in our concert in December. A recording of our Saturday evening concert is on our YouTube channel. It was also linked in the email if you were already on the email list. Loud and Chorale is our YouTube channel. So it's where all the YouTube live sessions go. We will be doing that every Sunday through the semester. So if you have to miss or you're not feeling well, we have that option. But if you haven't had a chance to listen to the December concert, just wanted to put a reminder there that it exists on our YouTube channel. I also wanted to say a big thank you to everyone who registered and paid if you were able to in advance. It's 75 people on our express list. So a lot of people that are here today, I didn't even have a chance to say hello to, which is lovely to see you, but it's just fine because it gave me time to focus on the folks that needed to, show vaccination or were brand new, that kind of thing. I know we are missing our soprano section leader, Anita Alt, this evening, but I did want to take a moment just to introduce our other two section leaders that are here this evening. If you're at alto, we have Michelle Nelson here.
Woo!
And then for our tenor and basses, we have George Garlick.
Woo!
So those are going to be a great conduit for you for information. We share through email. We do collect phone numbers, but we don't use those unless we needed to, unless someone had an email issue or if there was something urgent we needed to get in touch. But a weekly email is our main form of contact. Certainly, if you signed up this evening for the first time, you will be getting that email in the mid to late week. Also, we have Facebook. We have our external page, Loud and Chorale. We also have our internal page, which is the singers and musicians of the Loud and Chorale. That's another place where we post information. It's always in the email, but it's just another supplement as well. Plus, there's some chit chat among different folks, and you might have some fun memes and things like that. If you are joining that for the first time, there is a question, which is, what is the name of your section leader? You got to hear those this evening. We'll also make sure that that is in the weekly email coming up. So you can mark your calendar. Our concerts are going to be the very last weekend of April. So that would be a dress rehearsal that last Friday night, maybe the 28th. I don't recall the date offhand. Saturday evening concert, Sunday afternoon concert. So as you make your spring plans, go ahead and plan around that last weekend of April. Plus, we will be taking off for Easter. We will do an early rehearsal on Super Bowl Sunday, and we will also have our choir festival, which will be March 3rd. We'll participate in that, which means we won't have rehearsal. We'll get a lot more information out there about it in case you're sitting there thinking, what is she talking about? We'll have a lot of info on it. But just as you do your calendar, otherwise we're here 6 o'clock to 7:30. I think that's everything I have. Anything you can think of?
I think that's it. Take out the Brahms. Let's end with the little Brahms review. As you're taking that out, I will post this again it'll be in the email. It'll be in my note at the end of the email, and I'll put it online too. But we're totally on schedule. So based on tonight. So next week, just in case you're someone who likes to look forward, I'm really going to try to preview this semester. One of my New Year's resolutions goals is to let you know what's coming up. I know some people like to listen. You don't have to listen. You don't have to learn your notes before you show up. Totally cool with me that you're just here. But I know some people want to. So next week in the Brahms, I'll go up through measure 81. Everything we did today, and that's literally only 11 measures of singing music. All right, so I'll go up through 81. In the Vaughan Williams, I'll go up. We'll start with all of that and make that middle section better, and go slower with fresher brains. But I'll go all the way up to measure 79 in the Vaughan Williams. We'll read through that again, 79. And in the Yalo, we actually sang my goal for next week tonight. So we're already there. Yes. Auf Deutsch, bitte. All right. So let's go back to the Brahms, shall we? Take it out real quick. Here's what I want to do. I want to review everything we just did to end tonight. You sing this so beautifully already. What I want us to do is, Terry's going to help you with parts once through that section. I'll sort of stop us a bit, and then let's end tonight singing all of that with accompaniment and all that jazz to feel good about ourselves. All right, here we go. 29, please. Altos. D. Reviewing. 1 and 2 and D. Good, beautiful, good. Thank you. I want to hold the downbeat of 34. So altos, sing 33 for me, and then we're all going to hold the downbeat of 34. Sound good? Altos, here's 33, 3 and 4. Hold. D. Yeah, bass is lots of do, lots of E flat there. One more time, that exercise. 3 and 4. Hold. Yes, and note that the brilliance of this is Brahms has your entrance overlap at the end of their melody. So don't listen to the altos and be late. Come in right with me on beat 1. 33, and we're going to go on. Here we go. 33, 3 and 4. and. Yes, sopranos. Come on, get up there. All right, start again at 45. 45, 45. 3 and 4 and 1. 2, 3. And. Good. Sing that measure. Sing 51 for me. 51. Right on it. That where we just ended. 3 and 4. Good. Good. It's T. Sopranos get low enough. 3 and 4. Again. 3 and 4. One more time. 3 and 4. Start at 50 this time. 50. 3 and 4. Yeah, but don't give me any funny business. Right in time. One more time. 30, 50. Sorry, 50, 50. 3 and 4. That's it. 4, 1. Yeah, and basses, I actually could use lots of B flat there. So sing like a mezzo, piano mezzo forte. It will just be a nice cadence moment. Can we all sing 60? 60, can we sing it on da 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 once? Da da da. Just once on da da da. 60. Right on 60, please. 3 and 4. Good. Now on the T. It's a real 4 when we get there. Again, through, right on it. 3 and 4. Now piano. D, D. Good. Back to the beginning. One thing I want to do before we run it. 34. Look at 34, please. Measure 34 all the way back there, and then we'll stand and end. You guys, what an amazing first rehearsal. This is going to be an outstanding concert. Can I just hear bass and tenor at 34? You have a little duet there, basses and tenors, and I want it to be clearer. 34, D, D, D. D. Here we go, 34. 3 and 4. Guys, this is a beautiful sound. Standing, everybody up, starting with accompaniment at 29. Now, you're going to be strong, independent musicians, okay? You're going to do your own rhythm. You're going to sing your own notes. The accompaniment helps you a little bit, but not a lot, okay? All right, altos, D, D, D. Everybody's on D, D, D. Singing it like, and one thing, there's this great image of Brahms. It's my favorite picture of all time. And he was this very introspective dude, right? He was. But it's like, in all accounts purposes, that's how people described him, just sitting at a piano composing. But he is the most romantic soul. It's like his whole emotional world came out in the notes he put on the page. And that's what we have to make come to life. 29. 3. All right, good. Don't kill me. I want to go. I want to sing letter D again. Letter D, letter D. And I just wonder if letter D could just be one giant crescendo all the way to 60. All the way to 60. So look at where 60 is and look at where we're starting. And I wonder if we could pace a measure long crescendo. All right, here we go. Starting D. 3 and 4 and 1. D. Go somewhere. Go somewhere. Alto. Melt. Have a great week. See you. Beautiful singing tonight. Bye, everybody. Good work.